Finally, the mighty ship meets nature's fury. Waves crash, steel bends, and every life.
In the soft glow of early morning, the MV Flare stands ready for a routine voyage to Montreal. The captain and his officers meticulously prepare for the journey, confident in the ship's strength. Yet, as the ship glides into open waters, the journey begins with promise. Confidence.
All hands on deck. Secure everything. We're running into heavy weather.
The horizon burns with an ominous glow. What began as a routine voyage now fails.
Desperation fuels every movement as the crew prepares for the unimaginable.
The Atlantic awakens in wrath. Towering waves and relentless wind challenge every ounce of skill and courage aboard the Flare. Beneath the chaos, steel groans and begins to fail. Invisible at first, the fractures signal the beginning of a catastrophic collapse.
Amid the roaring storm, the captain witnesses the unfolding calamity. Decisions now hold the weight of...
Hang on to the railing. Secure your harness now.
Suddenly, the ship's backbone betrays it. The steel groans, twisting and splitting as the...
Hold the line! Secure the cleat! It snapped! Get the spare rope now! We're going down! Hold on! Help me!
Chaos reigns. Lifeboats are the only hope, and every second becomes a desperate struggle against the violent sea and flying debris.
Look at the serial numbers on this plating. It doesn't match the manifest.
Get a close-up shot of the fracture point.
At first light, rescue teams arrive, battling both the elements and time to find the lost souls scattered across the merciless Atlantic.
Hold on tight, we're bringing you up.
Okay, got her secure. Send her up. Roger that. Ascending now.
Each bend and fracture tells a story of relentless pressure, revealing how even the strongest steel can fail under nature's might.
The trajectory data is inconsistent with the reported course.
Look at this spike right here. It cuts directly through the eye of the storm.
Why were they heading north instead of following the diverted path?
In the lab, metal tells its tale. Fatigue, hidden fractures, and relentless stress reveal why a seemingly unbreakable ship gave way.
The terror is relived in their words. Waves crashing, steel snapping, lives hanging by moments of chance.
Every fragment of the shattered ship is mapped, each piece a clue in understanding how man and machine failed against the ocean's wrath.
In quiet rooms far from the storm, investigators seek the answers hidden in paper and steel, striving to prevent future tragedies.
The Atlantic roars with unmatched fury, each wave a towering wall of water.
Clinging for their lives, the crew fights the storm's wrath. Every gust, every wave, pushes them closer to the edge of survival.
The ship groans under the relentless pressure. The fractures widen, each one a countdown to inevitable catastrophe. Desperation takes hold. With every moment, survival hangs by a thread as lifeboats become fragile islands amidst the storm.
Clinging to survival, the remaining crew struggle against the waves, their hearts pounding as the sea shows no mercy.
Rescue teams navigate treacherous waters, each second a race against the ocean, each light a hope in the dark turmoil.
At last, a glimmer of hope. The desperate signals reach the rescuers.
Hold on to the stretcher, sir. We're bringing you up now. Clear the line. Coming aboard.
The sea becomes a graveyard of metal and timber, a stark reminder of the ship's final moments and the power of the Atlantic. Beneath the waves lies the silent testimony of failure. Twisted steel and broken beams tell the story. Engineers examine every fracture, revealing the hidden weaknesses that, under extreme pressure, led to the ship's ultimate demise.
Steel snapping, water flooding, and lives hanging by fragile threads.
Every detail matters. From winds to waves to steel stress, investigators tracked the sequence that led.
In controlled silence, steel speaks volumes. Every crack and bend reveals
the reconstruction of the tragedy shows precisely where the steel gave way, illuminating the invisible threats that only nature could expose.
Beyond the storm.
Every piece of shattered metal is mapped and recorded, a vital clue in piecing together a disaster that struck without warning.
This support beam here doesn't match the structural
The
log.
interim-
On the third confirms the alteration. The weather report shows high winds that day, exceeding the safety margin.
The ocean refuses to relent, tossing the remnants of MV Flare across the sea, a chaotic ballet of metal and water.
Hold the line! Don't let her turn over!
We're taking too much water, eh? Just keep bailing. We're nearly there.
The remnants of the vessel fight a losing battle, every creak and groan a testament to the unstoppable force of nature.
Wait, look! Over there! A light!
Are you sure?
No, it's just the lightning.
The wreckage tells its own story. Scattered fragments of a once mighty ship now surrendered to the ocean's endless power. One by one, the battered souls are lifted from the stormy abyss, life reclaimed from the jaws of the merciless sea. Every crack and bend whispers the story of a vessel pushed beyond its limits, revealing the hidden vulnerabilities of even the sturdiest design.
I saw it break. It just ripped apart and the water rushed in. I couldn't help them. I just held on.
Experts trace every gust of wind, every swell, every stress point, unraveling the sequence that turned a routine voyage into a disaster.
Right there, you can see the micro cracking starting at the grain boundary.
Yes. I'll circle that area for the report.
That confirms the fatigue failure.
Reconstructed visuals reveal where the vessel struggled, exposing vulnerabilities.
There's the marker, confirm location.
Confirmed. Moving to the next sector.
This timestamp is wrong. They couldn't have covered that distance.
And the weather chart confirms it. Someone deliberately filed a false report.
It just cracked. The sound was unimaginable.
And then it snapped right in two. We were just hanging there.
The steel completely failed.
Every beam tells a story of relentless pressure and inevitable collapse, a stark lesson in the unforgiving power of the sea.
You're safe now. We're almost back. Try to stay warm.
The storm passes, leaving silence and reflection. The ocean keeps its secrets.
In the dim glow of the investigation room, every image from beneath the waves is scrutinized, revealing the full extent of the vessel's failure. Every line and annotation tells a story of engineering under pressure, and where design met the fury of the ocean.
What is the stability analysis showing at this level?
It is holding, but we are seeing some stress fractures on the forward hull here.
This is the exact location of the hull breach.
The water rushed in much faster than anticipated.
Yes, we lost power almost immediately after that.
With the storm past, teams mapped the aftermath meticulously. Each piece of wreckage, a silent witness to the ocean's might.
Condition at the time decisions. As you can see here on the schematic, the structural fatigue exceeds acceptable parameters.
This stress point on the hull, they took everything from us that day, and I still tremble when I think about it. But I survived.
The vessel's final moments are laid bare in slow motion, showing exactly where nature triumphed over steel and human preparation.
The confirmed death toll has risen overnight, with thousands still missing.
Emergency services are struggling to reach the submerged areas.
Meticulous checks ensure no one is forgotten, each name a reminder of the lives touched by both tragedy and hope. Beneath the surface, silence tells a chilling story. Steel lies twisted and broken, the ocean reclaiming its domain.
The stress fractures here match the schematic exactly.
But the corrosion rate is higher than projected in this section.
Every piece of twisted steel is recovered, each fragment a vital clue in piecing together the sequence of calamity.
From tragedy comes knowledge, as experts collaborate to ensure future vessels can withstand forces that claimed MV Flare.
We need to reinforce this section here for the load-bearing wall.
Yes, adding the cross bracing here significantly improves the safety margin. I'll note that down.
As evening falls, the ocean returns to its deceptive calm, leaving only remnants of tragedy.
The ocean gives and the ocean takes. We are the lucky ones, but we carry the memory of those who were lost.
This cross-reference data confirms the sequence of events detailed in the testimony. It's accurate. The final report is ready for publication.
Every microscopic fracture tells a story of tension, fatigue, and the invisible forces that brought the mighty Flare to her knees. The first light of day casts a golden glow over the quiet sea, a reminder of survival. Homecoming brings relief and tears as loved ones embrace the fortunate, grateful for lives spared amid unimaginable chaos.
Knowledge shared at the highest levels ensures that lessons from tragedy strengthen maritime safety worldwide.
Homecoming brings relief and tears as loved ones embrace the fortunate, grateful for lives spared amid unimaginable chaos.
The Atlantic returns to its timeless rhythm, concealing secrets, memories, and the echoes of a night when a giant was torn asunder.
The Atlantic stands eternal and vast, its power remembered, its lessons learned,